Hello everybody and welcome back to Vixen Purple's Crochet and More. I am your host Cheryl. Hello from Colorado Springs, Colorado, where I reside. It is a glorious day out. It's cool, it's cloudy, and it's raining sometimes. So that's where I'm at. I have life noise going on. Doggies are down here. My son's dog Holly is with me. Rascal and Oscar is with me. They may pop in and out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I can't promise anything. Anyhow, this is going to be a works in progress makes video. I have been doing some loom work. There's a loom video that I'm wanting to do. It's still in a work of progress because I'm still trying to fine tune some stuff and give you guys a good perspective on what I'm making, gathering some information from videos that I have been watching regarding those things. So that is it's on its way. It's coming. I don't know when. I'm still working on it. So a lot of the stuff that you'll be seeing in this makes video is going to be based on what I've created while in the process of working the loom series thing that I'm thinking about doing. That I'm working on. I can't think right now. Some of the stuff is already made. Some of it's not made, so it's kind of a work in progress. I'm still working on. Oh, I didn't bring it over. Darn it. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to go grab one of my works in progress stuff. This is that shawl that, hold on again, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I had to get the pattern name. The Crocheted Ruffle Shawl by Yarnspirations. This is the pattern. So, this is on the ball bands of the cinnamon swirl cakes and stuff. So, I haven't checked the ball band yet to see if the pattern is corrected or not, but this pattern, this version from their website is not exactly correct in the starting rows, so I had to use the graft on that, but I did not make very much progress on this. I did mark it from where I showed you guys the last time, and that's this marker here. This is how many rows I've actually got on it. I'm still on the increasing side of this. I do apologize, my lighting is not the best, but this is how much it looks like so far. I think I'm on the 20th or the 21st rows of this shawl. So I still have a little ways to go. So that is one of my works in progress. I'm still working. Oh, what I'm making that in is it's a discontinued brand from Michaels, and it's called Baby Delight. So it's by Loops and Threads. Is it by? Yes, Loops and Threads. See, and this is the colorway called Cuddly. I have more of this yarn that I purchased from a past premiere haul on the mystery bags or the mill-in bags, however you want to call it. So that's one. The other one I'm working on, I already showed in a video before this, is I'm making mushrooms, and I have one that's completed. This one is still in the work of progress. This is using the Burnett blanket dappled or ombre, one of the things. I don't have the ball band with me, but this is how it's turning out. I actually kind of like how it does this, and it's really, really pretty. This is my tail for sewing. I still have to make the base for the top to go on, but with this, I'm going to probably sew on the little circles that I have. Where did I put them? Okay, never mind. I'm not going to look for them. But anyhow, I'll show you what they look like from this one. This is a completed project, but this is the circles that I still got to sew on. And I'm going to sew on them while it's off and not having to maneuver it, just to be able to get it sewed on. So that's what I'm going to do with that on this one. My other things that I have been working on, have completed, has taken me quite a while just to get this much stuff made. So I have a bag here that I purchased when I was at Joann's when I got the yarn. Whoops, sorry guys, I didn't mean to make you guys stuff. So some of this stuff has been stuff that has been completed for a while, but I just have not been able to show you guys because I would forget it in the yarn room. This is a hat that I used with a pattern that I made. It's kind of like a jiffy yarn type style. It's really pretty. This, I had a small ball of it that I got from Who Gives a Scrap in a big bag where they had a whole bunch of yarns that's either not a full skein, no bands, or something like that. But this was in there, and I saw this, and I'm going, I'm going to make a hat out of it. So it became a hat. This is a lovey that I started, oh God, months ago, and I just never got to finish it. But it's finished now. This is made out of Caron Simply Soft in the mauve color. I don't have the exact, but it's a pretty good size blanket. This was one ball on this. I don't recall showing this to you guys, but this was a washcloths that set, well, not set, but washcloths that I was playing around with. This is half double crochets working in the back loops, I guess. So this is it. This is I don't know if this was a peaches and creams type style, and then I have this here. I don't remember what pattern stitch this is, but this is going to go up into probably donation stuff. So this is all the stuff that I have left from that particular ball of cotton thread. This was also a scrap. I think it was in the Who Gives a Scrap, in the Lion Brand's Scarfy yarn. This is what's left. That's what I had of the ball. I did add some black yarn to this, did the crab stitch on this, and that's what this one looks like. So that turned out pretty good. I wished I had started this color at the top instead of the purple at the top, but it's still pretty, and I'm not going to complain. Somebody will love it. This is another lovey that I made out of Red Heart. I think this was a scrap ball. I don't remember exactly where I got it from. Probably from the thrift store. And then I just threw some white on it to extend it out. But this is a completed lovey too. Now I just got to find a home for an animal for that. This was also in the Who Gives a Scrap mystery bag thingies that I had. This was just a ball. This is more like the Hellspun or Homespun yarn, sorry. So I had a ball of this, and I've made this, and this is where I just needed that much to complete the hat, but it's in a basic double crochet. So that's a hat. It's done. I like that little brightness of, not brightness, that little strip of black on it kind of makes it pop. This is the yarn that I purchased from Hirschner's when they were having that Dollar Day sales a few months ago, and I was able to, I pulled out one skein, and then I had this. I think this is called the papaya or cayenne or something like that yarn. So I was able to make a lovey with this one. Now this one I had It's also a lovey. This is off of an animal that I purchased on, it was in really good shape. This is the Red Heart, I want to say not cafe latte, but it's their stripes. But this is the lovey that I made. This is the animal I paired it with. I think it looks pretty good on that. But let me pull this off to show the lovey. Put the animal there so it doesn't get stolen by Rascal, because he likes to steal the animals. So this is what that one looks like. That was the back side. This is the front side. I did put a crab stitch border on it, which I think is really makes it look really nice, nicely done. So this is the animal. There she is, or he. So that one has an animal to go with it, which is a good thing. Stick this one over here. I did this lovey and I showed it as a work in progress. It is now finished. This is what it looks like. This was also from that Hirschner's bag deal that I bought, and I thought that was really pretty. It turned out really nice. I liked how it worked up. It's a soft yarn, but it's not that crazy. I paired it up with this little guy, and I think this one just makes it kind of pop, because it draws out all the yellow and the greens in this one. So this is the animal, this is the lovey. So this one is done. That is completed. So the next items I'm going to be showing is going to be from the loom knitting. Well, nope, maybe not, because I have a hat that I did, which I think this was the yarn that Jill sent me. I could be wrong. I don't know. From Fiber Floozy Crafts, when I won her mystery bag thing on her live. But this is the yarn. This I made into a basic beanie hat because there was enough on there to do that. So it turned out pretty nice. It's nice and heavy, thick. So that's that. So I was trying really hard to learn how to do the Granny's Favorite washcloths on knitting needles, and I would get to maybe this much on the needles, have drop stitches, and I would just take it off and pull it out. I did that like a half a dozen times, and it didn't work for me. Then I was on YouTube looking for some ideas for the loom knitting video that I want to do, and I came across some washcloths patterns on there. The one I kind of followed is by lumahat.com. Denise, I think, is her name. And so these are some of the stuff. This is what I made. This is one. It's very, 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 very stretchy. This is only single. Very stretchy on it. This is one strand on that. This is, and I still have ends to weave in. This is yarn that I bought from Hobby Lobby in the cotton with a purple rainbowy color. This is 2 strands. It's a thicker yarn. It feels like it's going to be more of a scrubby type yarn. I still have this end to tighten up, but this is what I made out of that. That's one. This is mixing 2 Hobby Lobby's yarns, this color and a different color, and this is the other one I made. So that's 2, 3. Then I got really, really, really challenged, and I don't know if you folks know her, but her name is Crocheting with Alana. She's a very sweet and beautiful young lady and an amazing crocheter as well as crafty person. And she did, and I'm going to show that here, but anyhow, she showed me on a loom knit how to do a face scrubby using the scrubby yarn with the hairs. So this is part of that, but I used the Luma hats on this one. So this is one of them, and this is that scrubby yarn. This is the other one that I did that had the rainbowy color too, but I had a lot of blue, so I used it. I thought it turned out really good. It's in here, guys. I know it is. Yep, there it is. So, Crocheting with Alana, she did a round scrubby, which is this, on how to do this. And I love it. I think it's great. It's also good for, not only for your face, but it's also good for your dishes too. And the way she sewed it up together, it's all solid. It's not going to come apart. This is where it got away from me. So I have to weave that in. But that's one she did. This is the pattern that she did. It's on her channel. I'll link her channel in the, well, I won't link it. I'll put it in the description box. But she does have this as a loom project. This stuff I have in here. Oh, this is the one she gave. Okay, my bad. This is also a loom hat. This is worked with 2 strands held together on a basic loom for this. And this turned out really good. This is a pattern I follow with lumahat.com. This is a single strand of just chunky, I think this is Lion Brand yarn. This one's a little bit longer, more slouchy style, but this is how it worked out. Okay. This I made a little while ago, but I just haven't shown it to you guys yet. This is the yarn that I got from Jill from Fiber Fuzzy Crafts, and she sent this over to me, and this is the Red Heart Soft Essentials. This is the band. This is called Slate Blue. This is all I have left of that yarn. But this is the hat I made. I was watching somebody showing off some hats, and they did this granny stitch hat, and I'm like going, oh, I remember how to do that, and so because they showed it, I did it. So, and then I did a crab stitch, and it looks like half double crochets at the border type thing to finish it off, but that's what this one looks like. So that is a completed item. Now this is basically some scrap stuff that I'm gonna have to redo. Let me pull this one out while I have it. Whoops, timber, there it goes. Hold on just a second, guys, I do apologize. Sorry about that, my stuff's dropped. This is some stuff that's I'm either gonna turn this into either a baby's hat because it's not enough, or I'm just gonna undo it and put it in a ball and add it to a scrappy blanket. But this is made off the knitting machine. This is Caron Simply Soft. This is their rust color, or reddish color. I had this much left over from a ball, so I thought, okay, I'll make this, but it's too small to make an adult size hat. And I haven't decided if I wanted to do a baby's hat with this, or because that's where it would be, and that's really too short. So it might work as an infant hat or a toddler hat. But I haven't decided on what I was going to do with this. But this is what the stitching mark looks like off the knitting machine and stuff. I will have to say my knitting machine really seems to like the Caron Simply Soft. If you go slow, I can do, well, I'm going to show you guys anyhow. If you go slow, enough and you don't force the machine, you can actually use Red Heart yarn on it. This is Platoon. And I know I have some drop stitches in here somewhere, and that's because I wasn't paying attention or I was trying to go too fast. I hadn't decided on whether I'm going to make this into a hat or take it back out and figure something else out. I may consider just taking it out and doing a lovey with this yarn. I just haven't decided on what I wanted to do. Couple more items to show you. This was a scrap ball of this stuff. It's not the exact same way, but it's the Red Lion Brand's Landscape or Red Heart Unforgettable. But I had a ball. It was enough to do this hat, and I put it in this stitch that I came up with that turned out and did a crab stitch border on it. But it's really nice. It's really pretty. I actually really like it, how it turned out. I think they gave a good stitch definition on that. So that's one hat. This I'm still debating on. I'm probably going to put some fur on this because of the fact that it's small and I didn't have enough. This is the hat. This is all I have left of it, so it didn't have a chance to go around. So I'm going to add some fur to it. This is Yarn Bee's Fetching Chunky in the color Lapis. It's an older ball band, but that's what it looks like. And this, like I said, this was like a scrap that I had. It was just a soft ball because it wasn't a complete ball, but that's what I made out of that. So this is pretty much what I have to show you guys. I'm still working on some stuff. I still haven't finished off my scrappy blanket in the Caron Simply Soft. It's still a work in progress. I did make some dent into it, but I haven't worked on it a couple weeks. I'm not going to show it today. I'll probably show it off later. I'm trying to think of else what I've got going for you guys, and I don't have a lot. I know I do have another another work in progress that I'm working on, but it's in the different room, so I'm not going to pause you guys to go get it. But this is what I've got going so far. Let me know what you guys think of the projects, especially with the loom knit stuff. What do you guys think of it so far? I'm going to go into depth about it in another video. I don't know when that's going to come out, but I will talk about it then. But that's what. Oh, I didn't show you guys this. This is a completed object. I showed this in the past video. So this is what I'm dealing with. At least I hope I remembered to show you guys. And go from there. So, okay guys, I have some more videos to make, so bear with me. This is going to be, I'm going to be in the same shirt. I do apologize. Life noise is still going on. I still have a Hirschner's haul to show, and the thrift store, as well as an Amazon book haul. So stay tuned, okay? If you feel up to it, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you liked what I've done. No pressures. Share me out if you'd like to. No pressures. I am trying to reach the 500 mark so that I could have the community tab, as well as be able to give a giveaway. Yeah, I can't think today. It's just one of those days, I guess. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So big hugs to you guys. Thank you. Thank you to all my new subscribers for joining this small channel. It's a little crazy, a little wonky, but I'll be there. I got to do what I got to do and go from there. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.